Good afternoon. This is Dr. Hudson, and this is Bible Study on the Go, taking the Word to the world. Today, our sermon was entitled, Can't Keep Me From Sin, out of Mark chapter 10, verse 46 through verse 52, which I believe was a very helpful sermon to everybody present. And one of the things that we talked about in the sermon is the fact that there are things that can keep us from seeing all that God has in store for us. But God has given us the power to press through those dark obstacles, those dark moments that keeps us from reaching and receiving everything that God has for us. Also, we talked about in the sermon that one of the things we have to do, that in order to see, we have to take off those things that don't resemble where we are planning on going. That means that those past obstacles, those things that we're presently facing in our life, we've got to rip those things off. My question to us is this: what is it that keeps you from sin? And then after you identify those things that keeps you from sin, what can you do about it? What are you willing to do in your life? Something practical. And understand something, it's not just spiritual. Sometimes some things are practical that we must do in order to regain our sight, like blind Bartimaeus. What can you do? What can you keep reaching for? What plans will you make for your life that will prove to God that you believe that He's about to bring you into light? And then another question is, how can you help others come out of darkness? How can you help others receive what they're seeing? Because I'm a firm believer that there are so many great opportunities in the world, there's some great things happening, and I'm a firm believer that God desires for us to have everything He has in store for us. It's in His Word. And so as you press through these coming days, remember that you have the power, and how can you use that power to make your life work better? How can you use that gift? How can you use that talent? How can you use all of your abilities to help someone else be better in their life? I promise you, if you stand up and if you shake off and rip off all those things that don't resemble where you're going, and you keep hollering out to the Lord, I promise you, you're going to receive everything that God has for you. And listen, here at Umoja, we love you and we pray that God will just bless your coming days with so much power that everything that the enemy throws at you, it would not have any effect on your sight. Listen, this has been Bible Study on the Go. We're just continually taking the Word to the world, and I hope to see you the next time. Peace.